It has certainly been a rainy day, and with more expected tonight, the flood watch is on right across Waterloo region. But so are the alerts about the wintry aftermath with yet another sharp turn in the weather. Let's go to CTV's Colton Wiens live along the Grand River in the Freeport area of Kitchener with more. Colton, I can hear the river behind you there. What's the advice right now on navigating what the next 24 to 48 hours could bring?
Well, Tony, experts are asking mainly homeowners to try and make sure they clear the space around their homes. They say with all the snow still on the ground is still frozen, but these above freezing temperatures are causing some of the snow to melt, and then we're expecting that heavy rain on top of that. So experts are a little worried about the potential for flooding in homes. As another weather wallop hits Waterloo region with up to 25 millimeters of rain, a big melt is on some people's minds.
As far as the weather goes, it is a concern, period.
Environment Canada warning that the frozen ground may not be able to absorb it all.
This is the most snow that we've seen accumulated since 2008, and we haven't had the thaws in January and February that we typically have. So right now we're just asking people to be aware of where that snow is accumulated, to clear it away from their foundations.
The City of Kitchener asking residents to help manage the melting snow by keeping downspouts clear, removing any ice blockage in your gutters, and looking for any signs of water in your basement.
Any seepages through cracks in the foundation. Use dehumidifiers if it's just a mild case of dampness, but if you've got a more serious problem, seek some professional help.
Spending about 10 minutes of time, prep time, can help save your life and your home.
The Electrical Safety Authority says homeowners should take extra precautions around potential flooding.
Unplugging devices, unplugging things that are going to be below the expected water line. And if they do end up getting wet, make sure we don't plug those back in, because that could be dangerous.
That also goes for extension cords outside your home. As for city infrastructure, Kitchener has been dealing with some localized ponding, but nothing major yet. Officials say the sewer system can handle up to a 5-year storm and don't think that level of rain will fall this time. But with all the extra snow melting, it could cause issues.
At this rate that it's melting right now, we're okay. If we get a very heavy rainfall compounded with the melting snow, there may be areas of localized flooding, and we'll be addressing those as they come up.
Meanwhile, the City of Cambridge says it's working with the Grand River Conservation Authority to monitor conditions. They don't expect water levels to require any flood walls to be installed, but crews will be ready to set them up on the Park Hill, Concession Street and Main Street bridges if needed. Says residents should also stay off of bodies of water. Homeowners should run their sump pump at least once a month to make sure everything's in working order so they're not scrambling the day ahead of a major rainstorm. And there are some tips I didn't include in that story. If you want to read all those tips, you can head online to ctvnewskitchener.ca.